Hey y'all, I'm high. My man is on his way home pretty soon. It's cold outside. Come cook some chili with me. So here I have a pack of beef smoked sausage, a 3-pound roll of ground beef, and 2 1-pound rolls of ground turkey. I'm gonna chop up my sausages, as you can see, and I'm gonna set that to the side because I'm gonna brown my ground beef first, because I made a mistake and picked up the fattiest ground beef on earth. So that's gonna release a lot of water. I'm heating up my pot, and yeah, I think it's 73, 20, whatever. So here I'm just breaking it up with my little ground beef breaker upper that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna use a paper towel to soak up all that grease and fat. The ground beef is halfway cooked, as you can see. Here I'm going to add 1/3 of the seasoning I put together, the seasoning concoction. I'm gonna mix that up, cook it all the way through before I add it into my stock pot. So as you can see, it's cooked all the way through and it's in my stock pot. Here I'm adding a heaping tablespoon of bacon fat and adding my sausages into the same pot I used to brown my ground beef. And I lost the footage of me adding the ground turkey. Here I'm adding half of the seasonings that I put together. I'm going to mix that in and I'm going to cook that all the way through. I'm going to add some minced garlic. Sorry, Mom, I have too many cats to have fresh garlic in the house. I am not taking them to the vet, so I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to add some frozen veggies. That's a seasoning blend with chopped bell peppers, chopped onions, and celery. Here's some sliced peppers and onions. Sorry, Mom, I don't have time for the fresh stuff right now. So I'm going to mix that in. I apologize if you hear anything in the background. They're working on my building. So once that's cooked up, I'm going to add some chili powder because it is chili. I'm going to mix that in, of course. Here I'm going to add it into my stock pot and mix that up with the ground beef, the ground turkey, the sausage. Here I'm going to add 2 cans of tomato paste. Two cans of crushed tomatoes, and I am going to rinse the cans of crushed tomatoes out because I don't have any beef broth. So I am going to be adding some beef bouillon to make some sort of beef broth. And you see me adding the water. Making sure I'm rinsing out those cans. Here I'm adding the beef bouillon. I'm measuring until the ancestors say stop. As you can see, I used like 1.5. I'm adding the rest of my seasonings. I'm adding in my chili beans. These are mixed chili beans from Walmart. They already have chili sauce in them. There are 3 different types of beans. Black beans, kidney beans, and I think pinto beans. So I'm adding 2 cans of that. And I'm going to rinse the cans out to get all that flavor out. As you can see, I'm rinsing the cans. I'm adding a can of black beans, but I won't be rinsing this can out. I just want the beans. I'm going to mix that up. I'm going to add some cayenne pepper for a little bit more spice. I'm going to add some extra chili powder because I can. And I'm going to mix it up. And I'm going to let this simmer. We want this to simmer. And as you can see, boom, the chili's done. I'm going to make a bowl and make a mess. Do y'all use oyster crackers or cornbread? When I serve my chili, I like it with cheese, sour cream, and jalapenos, as you can see, and boom, it's done.